No mark, huh? They don't leave a mark. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Jamuna Tira Banachari Jamuna Tira Banachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Banachari Yamuna Tira Banachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jayantla Pravishtam Vishnupa Paramahamsa Stotara Sata Shishimad Divine Grace Sri Bhakti Vedanta Goswami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada Ki Jayantla Pravishtam Vishnupa Paramahamsa Stotara Sata Shishimad Srila Bhakti Sundar Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Thakur Prabhupada Ki Ananda Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai Prabhu Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai Shri Radha Krishna Gopinath Shama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Ki Jai Shri Mathura Vrindavan Dham ki jai, Shri Mayapur Dham ki jai, Ganga Mai ki jai, Yamuna Mai ki jai, Tulasde Maharani ki jai, Bhakti Devi ki jai, Shri Harinam Sankirtan Yagya ki jai, Grantara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Nitai Gaur Premanandi. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. Narayanam namaskritya Naram chaiva narottamam Devim saraswatim vyasam Tato jayam udirayet Nasta prayesha vadreshu Nityam bhagavata sevaya Bhagavati uttama shloke Bhaktir bhavati naishtiki Om namo bhagavate vasudevaya Om namo bhagavate vasudevaya Om namo bhagavate vasudevaya. Reading from the third canto, chapter 24, the renunciation of Kardama Muni, text 41. Maitreya Vacha Evam samuditastena Kapilena Prajapatihi Dakshini Krityatam Prito Vanameva Jagamaha. Maitreya Vacha Evam samuditastena Kapilena Prajapatihi Dakshini Krityatam Prito Vanameva Jagamaha. Please chant.
Maitreya Uvacha Evam samuditastena Kapilena Prajapatihi Dakshini Krityatam Prito Vanameva Jagamaha. Maitreya Uvacha Evam samuditastena Kapilena Prajapatihi Dakshini Krityatam Prito Vanameva Jagamaha. Maitreya Uvacha Evam samuditastena Kapilena Prajapatihi Dakshini Krityatam Prito Vanameva Jagamaha. Maitreya Uvacha Evam samuditastena Kapilena Prajapatihi Dakshini Krityatam Prito Vanameva Jagamaha. Maitreya Uvacha Evam samuditastena Kapilena Prajapatihi Dakshini Krityatam Prito Vanameva Jagamaha.
Maitreya Uvacha. The great sage Maitreya said, Evam, thus, samudita, addressed, tena, by him, kapilena, by Kapila, Prajapatihi, the progenitor of human society, Dakshini Kritya, having circumvallated, tam, he, prita, being pacified, vanam, to the forest, evam, indeed, jagama, he left, ha, then. Sri Maitreya said, thus when Kardama Muni, the progenitor of human society, was spoken to in fullness by his son, Kapila, he circumambulated him, and with a good pacified mind, he at once left for the forest. Purport. Going to the forest is compulsory for everyone. It is not a mental excursion upon which one person goes and another does not. Everyone should go to the forest at least as a vanaprastha. Forest going means to take 100% shelter of the Supreme Lord, as explained by Prahlad Maharaj in his talks with his father. Sada samudvigna adiyam, Bhagavatam 7.5.5. People who have accepted the temporary material body are always full of anxieties. One should not therefore be very much affected by this material body, but should try to be freed. The preliminary process to become freed is to go to the forest or give up family relationships and exclusively engage in Krishna consciousness. That is the purpose of going to the forest. Otherwise, the forest is only a place of monkeys and wild animals. To go to the forest does not mean to become a monkey or a ferocious animal. It means to accept exclusively the shelter of the Supreme Personality of Godhead and engage oneself in full service. One does not actually have to go to the forest. One moment. First, everyone has to go to the forest, but now is not. Let's see why. At the present moment, this is not at all advisable for a man who has spent his life all along in big cities. As explained by Prahlad Maharaj, hitvatma patam griham andakupam. One should not remain always engaged in the responsibilities of family life, because family life without Krishna consciousness is just like a blind well. Alone in the field, if one falls into a blind well and no one is there to save him, he may cry for years, and no one will see or hear where the crying is coming from. Death is sure. Similarly, those who are forgetful of their eternal relationship with the Supreme Lord are in the blind well of family life. Their position is very ominous. Prahlad Maharaj advised that one should give up this well somehow or other and take to Krishna consciousness, and thus be freed from material entanglement, which is full of anxieties. Omagyanatimirandasya gyananjana salakaya chakshurumilitam yena tasmai shri gurave namaha mukam karoti vachalam pangum langayate girim yat kripatamaham bande shri gurum linataranam. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Translation again. Shri Maitreya said, thus when Kardama Muni, the progenitor of human society, was spoken to in fullness by his son Kapila, he circumambulated him, and with a good pacified mind, he at once left for the forest. So Prabhupada said it's compulsory. It's not like, okay, if you're not inclined, you don't have to. Actually, the forest means vanaprastha, taking vanaprastha. For those who were in family life, to give up a home, where they will go? They have to go to some secluded place to meditate on the Supreme Lord. Like King Bharata did. He left his kingdom, his palace, everything, went to the forest to engage in devotional service, not to become a wild animal, you know. You know, the one Englishman who lived in India, he wrote a book about some boy who lived amongst the wolves become like a wolf and like a wild animal. So Prabhupada, that's not the idea to go to the forest to become a wild animal or a monkey, but to meditate on the Supreme Lord. Dhruva Maharaj also was advised by his own mother, if you want to get the mercy of the Supreme Lord, go to the forest. That's what I hear. The sages go there to meditate on the Supreme Lord, to get his favor. Only Brahmanas take sannyasi. Kshatriyas and Vaishyas, they take only vanaprastha. Means they go to the forest, they renounce material sense gratification. Only Shudras remain for life and Grihastha life. That's the Vedic system, generally speaking. Maybe some exceptions could be there, but that's the general principle. So, but Prabhupada is explaining that in this present age, maybe it's not practical for somebody who lived around cities all his life to go to the forest. It's not an easy thing to do. Of course, in one sense, for Vaishnavas, to go to live in the forest means go live in the forest of Vrindavan, which is almost is not a forest anymore. It's a small town, you know, something full of buildings everywhere, and that was not the idea. To go to Vrindavan, to live comfortably in a big building with all commodities and facilities, and there is even a place with a spa and golf, you know. Radha Golf is called. Radha Golf, yeah. The wealthy people of New Delhi, they come to play golf and go to the spa in Govardhan, that is in Govardhan. Now they're having one also in Vrindavan too, like that. Well, what mentality somebody go to Vrindavan, you know? I mean, everything is Kali Yuga, so contaminated. The mentality to, you know, to enjoy, to exploit material nature, you know. Some or other, even the holy places becoming like a mundane place, you know, where people have their TV antenna, even in the temples. I've seen the big Goswami temple, there's an antenna for TV. And anyway, so when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went the first time to Vrindavan, the first time he tried to go, he wasn't successful due to a trick of Nityananda Prabhu. When he took sannyas, he wanted to go immediately to Vrindavan, so he took his danda, ran into the forest in ecstasy. I'm going to Vrindavan, you know. By some trick, Nityananda Prabhu led him to Shantipur, because he promised all the Vaishnavas that he will take him there. So by some trick, because Nityananda Prabhu told some coward boys, if a sannyasi passed through here and asked for Vrindavan, tell him this is the road, you know. So, and then he followed him behind after that, and Lord Chaitanya, oh, Nityananda, what are you doing here? Well, I heard you're going to Vrindavan, I want to go with you. Oh, that's great. How far are we from Vrindavan? Oh, just see, here is the Yamuna River. Just like 100 yards from here. Oh, that's wonderful. So Lord Chaitanya offered obeisance and prayers to the Yamuna, and with his own garments on, he entered the Yamuna, and, you know. And meantime, Lord Nityananda went to the house of Advaita and told him, the Lord is taking bath and he doesn't have an extra garment to change. So please bring a towel and some new garment for him. And we've been fasting for 3 days, walking in the forest. So please, some prasad will be nice, you know. So Advaita came in the boat in the middle of the river. Lord Chaitanya saw him. Advaita, what are you doing in Vrindavan? Advaita said, no, this is Shanti. This Nityananda tricked me, you know. He told me this was Vrindavan. And Advaita said, no, my Lord, he said the truth. Because wherever you are, that is become Vrindavan, just by your presence, you know. You are always carrying Krishna in your heart. So this, no, he tricked me. He told me this is the Yamuna. No, he told me the truth. Both rivers here come together, Ganga and Yamuna, and the side you're taking back, that's the Yamuna. So he said the truth. So please come. Your mother cooked all your favorite shak preparation, all your friends and associates waiting anxiously to see you. Please come. So he came into the boat, and both Nityananda and Lord Chaitanya went to his house. And then he put the plates in front of them, and Lord Chaitanya complained, you know, this is like for 5 men, I can't eat that much. But Nityananda complained to Advaita, I've been fasting for 3 days, and such a little prasad you're giving me, I will keep fasting apparently, you know. I was joking with him. So Advaita was also joking, saying, look, you are an avadut. You jump here and there, go here and there, eat in any house, anywhere. And I don't know if by associating with you I may lose my caste. So don't be a greedy Brahmana. Accept whatever poor Brahman like me can offer. And don't complain, please. So Nityananda became apparently angry. And he grabbed some of the hot rice and threw it on Advaita, you know. Stuck to his garments, you know. So Advaita started dancing, you know. And Lord Chaitanya was enjoying the pastime between himself. Himself, isn't it? Nityananda's Balarama and Advaita's Mahavishnu and Sadashiva. So himself enjoying with himself. He is by himself and for himself. Understand? That's the idea. There is only he. So he's by himself and for himself. Everything he does is for his own enjoyment. Of course, when he enjoys, all his part and parcel, his devotees, his servants, they also enjoy, naturally. But the second time Lord Chaitanya tried to go to Vrindavan, he wasn't successful either, because he went first to see Rupa and Sanatan on the way to Vrindavan, and they both got initiated by Lord Chaitanya. He gave them the name Rupa and Sanatan. Jiva Goswami at that time was a child. He also saw Lord Chaitanya. But Sanatana Goswami advised humbly the Lord that it's not proper for you to go to Vrindavan with so many thousand people following him. And it's better you go by a small group or by yourself. You will relish more, the nectar like that. So Lord Chaitanya agreed. So he went back to Jagannath Puri. Then the third time he was successful to go. But some incident happened there also, because when Gadadhar Pandit heard that Lord Chaitanya was going to Vrindavan, he also wanted to go. He was in charge of the Tota Gopinath deity worship, and he had made a vow of Kshetra Sannyasi, remain in Jagannath Puri as a sannyasi, no, never leaving. That is like a vow. So he went to see Lord Chaitanya to tell him his intention, but Lord Chaitanya told him, no, you should not give your vow of Kshetra Sannyasi or your service to Gopinath. And Gadadhar Pandit said, let my Kshetra Sannyasi go to hell. And just by seeing your lotus feet, I'm serving thousands of times Gopinath. But don't worry, I will not go along with you so people will blame you for my lack of responsibility. I will go through another road, parallel road. So he immediately left to that parallel road. So he was seeing Lord Chaitanya from distance. Lord Chaitanya was seeing him from distance. But they came to a river, they have to cross the river. So Lord Chaitanya was gonna jump in the boat, and Gadadhar was there waiting to see what happened. So Lord Chaitanya waved to him to come, so he came very happily, you know. He thought that Lord Chaitanya would ask him to come with him in the boat, but it wasn't like that. He told him, you already broke your vow by coming outside the city to this place, and you left the service to Gopinath. I don't want to hear one more single argument from you. You have to go back right now to your service. And he climbed the boat and left Lord Chaitanya. And Gadadhar Pandit, he fainted out of separation. From love to the Lord, he fainted, he lost consciousness. Sarvabhaumacharya had to help him, you know, regain consciousness and walk back, you know. He was helping him, and even walking was difficult for him. So, and Sarvabhaumacharya tried to pacify him, said, tolerating your separation, the Lord spoke like that to you only out of his extreme love for you, to protect your religious principles. But it was very difficult for him to separate from you. But these are the pastimes of the Lord. So they went back. Then Lord Chaitanya went to Vrindavan. He had one assistant with him. When he arrived there, he asked the people, what is the forest of Vrindavan? Because there are 12 forests. And nobody knew which one of the forests was Vrindavan. They were all mixed up, you know, it's like a jungle, you know, how can you know? Not now, like, there were no temples, nothing like that. So Lord Chaitanya discovered the Vrindavan forest because he saw a tamarind tree, Imlitala, you know, and he remembered that under that tree, Radha Krishna will meet from time to time under that tree. So when Krishna will sit under that tree waiting for Radharani, he became absorbed in thoughts of Radharani, and his bluish body became golden like Radharani's body. But then Lord Chaitanya, in the mood of Radharani, sat under that same tree after hugging the tree, crying tears of love, you know. He sat under that tree and started meditating on Krishna in separation. And his golden body became bluish like Krishna's body. So then he went to Govardhan. Of course, everybody knew what Govardhan is. The hill is there. But nobody knew where was Radhakunda or Shyamakunda. He asked the local people. They didn't know. By his spiritual power, he discovered them in a paddy field, small pound, you know. So he offered prayers there and took bath there. And then he asked the Sri Goswamis to go and, you know, establish temples and excavate holy places that were lost, and write books about pure devotional service and Krishna Lila. That was his intention. You know that after Lord Krishna left this world, he took with him all the inhabitants of Vrindavan back to Goloka, you know. When Krishna came to this material world, his eternal associate in Goloka, they expand themselves into heavenly planets as demigods. And when he come to this earth planet, those expansion in the heavenly planets, they come here as assistants. So they were not like ordinary demigods coming to assist Krishna, but they were eternal associate that took the form of demigods. The Goloka Vrindavan resident, they also have their expansions in Vaikuntha, eternally. For example, you know whom is Garuda actually, from whom he expanded, from one of the eternal associate of Krishna and Goloka. No, there is no Hanuman in Goloka. That's in the Ayodhya. No. Actually, it is Radharani's brother. What is his name? Radharani's brother. What is Sridham? Yes. Sridham expanded himself as Garuda. And do you know who was Narad Muni? Madhumangal, yes, very nice. So this is a mysterious thing about Narad Muni, you know, because he's partially a conditioned soul who got liberated and partially eternally liberated. And the reason is, when Narad Muni became Narad Muni, an amsha, or a part of Madhumangal, entered him. That's why he has this great sense of humor and creating troubles and, you know, and all these things. That comes, you know, the part Madhumangal in him, you know. Anyway, so in the same way, they also come to heavenly planet when Krishna is going to come to this planet or any part, any universe. The same thing goes on and on forever, you know. So when Krishna left this world, he went first to Vrindavan and took with him all its inhabitants back to Goloka. So they went to their origin from where they expanded. They entered again their original from where they. It's not like Goloka become vacant when Krishna and his associate leave to the material world. No, that's not like that. So anyway, so then Brajamandal became empty after Lord Krishna left because all the associate left with him. So Maharaj Janamejaya, Maharaj Parikshit's son, gave all Brajamandal to Krishna's great-grandson, Vajranava, to rule over. So Vajranava, he brought people from surrounding areas to populate Brajamandal again. And he established temples and deity worship, and he installed deities of Lord Krishna, his great-grandfather. You know, Maharaj Vajranava, he was the son of Aniruddha and the great son of Pradyumna and the great son of Krishna. And in the so-called fratricidal war between the Yadus, you know, so-called I say because it didn't happen actually, was an illusion created by Krishna to have an excuse to take back his associate to the spiritual world. You know that? No? Never heard about it. You want me to explain it a little bit shortly? I can explain it. Is that once the princess of the Yadu dynasty wanted to play a joke to the sages. So Samba, Krishna's son, disguised himself as a lady dressed in sari, and he put a cushion and like she's pregnant, you know, covered. So they went to play a joke to the sages, and they asked them, "Oh sages, you know past, present, and future. Can you foretell if this woman's going to have a son or a daughter?" So the sages were not in good humor apparently, and they cursed them. What she's going to have will be the cause of the destruction of all your dynasty. So they run away in fear to the palace, and they told Ugrasena what happened, what to do. So when they took off the covering, and the cushion became a big lump of iron, So what to do with this? Will be the cause of destruction of our dynasty. So Ugrasena Maharaj said, ground it to powder and throw it in the middle of the sea, the middle of the ocean. Yeah, I mean, in the middle of the ocean, a little further, They took a boat, and they took a boat a little further and throw it there. A small piece was left, so they throw it in the forest. So the waves were carrying all this iron to the shore, and the wind helped this iron to be stuck on bamboo stick, next to the shore. So when the Yadus went to Prabaha Chetra for some sacrifice, they drank some fermented rice and became intoxicated, and they started fighting between each other, and they took these bamboo sticks and started killing each other. That's what it is said in the Bhagavatam even. Or some people saw with their own eyes, many people saw with their own eyes the fighting, the killing. Even Balaram and Krishna took part. They took those bamboos, and they were also taking part in the fight. But actually none of that actually happened. It was a magical illusion created by Krishna. Okay, It's in the Bhagavatam. It's by Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, and the purport of that pastime, he explained all this. This is coming from Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. And he gave, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur to give a very nice story about a family of magicians. They went to the palace of a king to perform, and they were so good. They were a couple with two teenagers, sons. So they performed so wonderful things that the queen got up, took off her pearl necklace and gave it to one of the boys, So the boys immediately put it on himself, but his brother said, I'm your elder brother, you must give it to me. Why should I give it to you? She gave it to me, not to you. So they started fighting with sword and killed each other. Blood was there, the corpses were there. The mother, when she saw that, I don't want to live without my children. She took a knife and killed herself. When the father saw this, I don't want to live without my family, he also killed himself. So imagine the ghastly scene, blood and dead bodies. They came to have fun, to see some magic, and they ended up seeing these horrible things, So they collected the dead bodies for cremation and everything. And after a week, the king received a letter from the family magicians. You forgot to reward us for our last act of our death. If you want to reward us, we are in this address. So the king with the queen and all the ministers, immediately went that address, and they were there alive. And they collected the dead bodies, and everything. So these are actual magicians, So Vishwanath Chakravarti tell the story in regard that what to speak of the supreme magician, Lord Krishna, He made a scene that all the Yadus died killing each other, but actually didn't happen. It was an act of illusion. He took them back to Godhead. That was an excuse, because he didn't want for the world. What excuse is going to give that suddenly all of them disappeared at the same time? You have to have some excuse, to the world. And even Krishna, after all that happened, he was sitting under a banyan tree, and a hunter was around, and he found that small piece of iron left from the grounding, and he made it the head of an arrow. So he confused Krishna's lotus foot to be the head of a deer, and he shot the arrow at it. Okay, now if you want to know more detail of that, it's in the 11th canto, and actually the arrow didn't touch Krishna's foot, landed next to it, and the hunter was actually Bhrigu Muni. He was suffering a curse. He did something wrong and was cursed to become a hunter. So imagine after such fratricidal war, a hunter going to find a deer, and confusing Krishna's foot to be the head of a deer. Very, very unlikely. But anyway, he came and apologized to Lord Krishna for confusing his foot for a deer. And Krishna said, no, this is my arrangement. Now to confuse more the atheistic, materialistic people, and I'm going to do something else. So Krishna created a material body resembling him with an arrow on the soul, piercing his soul. That's called Maushalya Lila. Maushalya Lila. And Krishna left in his own self-spiritual body to the spiritual world. And the demigods saw him passing through their planets.
So he left the body to confuse the atheist.
Yes, he left the body. And of course, all the played the theater, crying, all the, associate of the Lord. Right? All this. So even nowadays, the atheists in India, they say, oh, Krishna was killed by an arrow. So foolish, huh? Yes. Yeah, that's another thing. May bleed you, but it doesn't kill you, isn't it? Unless you have no ways to move and all the blood comes out of your body, then you die out of that. Somebody, may cut. People do suicide by cutting their wrist, and they die that way by losing blood. No, if nobody helps them, So, but anyway, the whole idea was to cheat the atheist. Okay, you want to be atheist? I will give you a good excuse for it. But the devotee never get confused. They know the truth about Krishna. They have full faith that Krishna is the Supreme Lord, and He's eternal, His body is eternal. So Vajranava, Krishna's great-grandson, he consulted with two great personalities who have seen Krishna in person. And they were very old, and they were the only two people on the planet who have seen Krishna left in the planet at that time. And they were Mother Uttara, Maharaj Parikshit's mother, and Krishna's cousin, Uddhava. So they were the only two left. So he consulted with them about Krishna's form to make deities resembling Krishna, the most possible, resembling Krishna. So according to their advice, he made three deities, which are Madan Mohan, Govinda, and Gopinath. And after making those deities, he asked them to come and see the deities and give their opinion. So Uttara and Uddhava, they said that the deities were very nice, very good. But he insisted, which one resembled more Krishna? He wanted to know. So they told him that Madan Mohan is exactly like Krishna from the feet to the waist. They have the same beautiful feet, legs as Krishna. And Gopinath have this same big chest like Krishna. Small waist and big chest, like a wrestler, And Govindaji had the same moon-like round face as Krishna. So Krishna appeared in three deities. In that So there is a saying among Gaudiya Vaishnavas that if you see those three deities the same day, you have darshan of Krishna. You already have darshan of Krishna. I did that once. Took taxi from Vrindavan to Jaipur and then to Karoli. You know what? Because Madame Mohan was originally in Jaipur, but then something happened. You want to know what? Sure? This time? Okay. What happened was that the princess, the daughter of Maharaj Jai Singh, got married to the prince of Karoli, another town. So when she was gonna leave, she was crying, So the father asked her why she was crying. She said, well, because I'm leaving and Madame Mohan is staying here. So father understood she was very attached to Madame Mohan, and he told her, it will be very difficult for you to take him with you because I'm also very attached to Madame Mohan. But I will give you a chance. I will put you to test. I'm going to put the three deities in the dark room without ornaments, anything. And just by touching them, if you can guess which one is Madame Mohan, he goes with you. Otherwise, not. It's very difficult. They have the same pose, Tribhanga. So the poor princess was crying to Krishna, please come with me. I'm so eager to serve you there. And finally she fell asleep, and Madame Mohan appeared to her in a dream and told her, I'm very pleased by your devotion, so I want to go with you. I'm going to help you. So when you go into the dark room, the first thing you must do is you must touch the flute, because I'm going to break my flute in two. And when the one who has a broken flute, that's me. And that's how Madame Mohan left Jaipur to Karoli, The first time I went to Karoli, went to have darshan, and Madame Mohan had a broken flute. I was shocked. I said, maybe I should buy him a flute, maybe they have a shortage or something. So I went to Gujarat, where can I buy a flute? They were laughing, no, this is a pastime, Lila.
So he always has a broken flute.
Yeah, sometimes they put one broken. Anyway, yes. So, any questions? Any comments? Alright. So thank you very much for coming to the Bhagavatam class. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Gaur Premanandi Haribo.
postponed and postponed and get better. Well, you get inspired with that verse, you know. Harekrishna, harekrishna, Mike. So that was like meditation. So, you know, with his beads, his backpack, you know, and his papers were inadequate. You know, he had ID, it didn't look like him, you know, it was like, so I'm going through this change. Anyway, it's an incredible story. He gets right in the middle of the war zone. And they get shot at him. Some of them listen. He's running like this. He's almost out of his town. And then he gets arrested. And, these guys are nuts. What are we going to do with you? And then the boss comes, hello, I have to execute him. So he's down and face down with his backpack on. And the guy has a white rifle. And he pulls the trigger. And bounces or something and gets deflected something in his bag. And he doesn't hit him. Meanwhile, he's chanting Krishna. And it hits a rock and goes right by the ear of one of the guys. You know, they start arguing with him. So he did die. And then they were questioning him, you know, do you have any money? I have so many euros. You know. And the thing that disarmed them was that he wasn't afraid. You know, he wasn't really calm and just chanting Krishna. And so after it was like a turn, and then they kind of confronted him. So they saw he wasn't a threat or anything, you know, they didn't know him. And they helped him. So the next morning, the whole driver. So, you know, it's a war zone, so you go through these checkpoints. So they said to him, look, you stay in the back seat, and you got all your papers. And your papers are useless, you know, so if you can get through this, we know that you really want something special. So he describes. So the first checkpoint, right, so they check the guys in front, check their papers. And then they figure it out, and they start turning back, so they look at it like they don't see it, and they just wait until, and the guys in the front are like, do that. They come to the second checkpoint, and they stop the car. Third checkpoint, they put up the third checkpoint. So that means they didn't drive them off the city, they sold the border, so they built up more. And the guy said, you got something, you know, good luck, you know, good luck. So, you know, he's on the tree, so he's very hungry, so he goes to gets a little food, goes to the park, ranch, make sure you know he's an author. Well, how do you think of the author? How did you go? Yeah. No, he's still a little bit of the boy before he looked at it. So he, you know, he's so, like, fired up, you know, that the cops watching him. Wait a minute, so let's go. So the cops wanted to pay, so they looked at the fence around. Who arrested him. So they arrested him and decided to send him back to the city he started with. So what they do is, the cops go back to this checkpoint, put him in the hands of the military there, you know, and with strict order to send him back to the original city. So now he's in the last checkpoint, and so he said, well, I got this facade and I got all this food, so they offered it. So the guy sure, they facade. So then he told him the story and said, oh, well, paper for the city. And it turns out that he had some relatives there who were able to get him the paper to get him the service, to get him the grocery shop, to get him the food. And then, you know, he was there for like some years and medication off, you know, and so then a lot of, he came with more or less with LA. Yeah, he was good. So that's the story. It's told in a wonderful way. It was originally told by him to Mahatma, who then wrote it up, and I took it with me and his other story, I mean, the one he's from this early days, should have found the treasure of the And since this was like at least about a year ago, and I said, well, like, I'm not going to be able to finish it, you know. So Vijay gave it to some other veteran players, so it should be, you know, like 7 chapters. It's a big one. Yeah, and then recently, just like last week, you know, I got this. Oh yeah, I got this Amazon Prime. So, that's for shipping. Yeah, it's like a thing where you pay your. Yeah, and next day you stuff. And so, Vijay was like now, smoking and moving around. But he wanted something that did. Yeah, I should do it anymore. Yeah. That's probably Domino's. He's learning harmonium. So how long are you going to be in lunch with you? Because I'm going in September. Yes. Try it.
We're going to try to do it for 6 months a week.
All right. There is bread. There is bread.
Might be like
Oh, yeah. Everybody's too eager for Prasad Seva. They're eager to serve.
Yeah.
They're eager to serve the Prasadam.
Children there. Yeah.
So she's
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, you can get the microphone. So anyway, it's nice that she's teaching English. It's supposed to go some schedule some studies.
Yeah.
The lecture is nice, but it's just seems like it's really good. It doesn't really try to help him. Absolutely.
But I love it. It's special. Follow up. Who's playing?
Coming there tomorrow.
I know. I suspected that. I didn't know for sure.
What was the name of this brahmachari who used to manage the Encinitas preaching center?
Brahmachari?
There was some, he said by Kunti said he moved away and there's a brahmachari. He used to manage it and disciple Peter Maharaj.
Vaguely.
Because now he's still a brahmachari in the academic world.
Oh, Bhakti Sundar?
That was his name.
There was a brahmachari like that who went into the academics that made it.
Oh, Bhakti Sundar, I remember he was here.
He was here.
Yeah, brahmachari.
then I forgot that he did that.
Oh, he did? That was him?
I think so. You have to, if I couldn't remember his name.
No, he didn't want to tell me his name. I asked his name. Because I guess he was married and his wife ran off.
Oh, okay.
Actually, he told me his name. He told me Ramachar's name. But he didn't tell me the Swami's name because I guess the Swami and his wife went off together.
Okay.
So I asked him, I said, oh, what's that Swami's name? And he said, oh, that's my friend.
Maybe not.
Yeah. I mean, I was just curious. I mean, I'm not going to hold it against him like that. I'm just curious for historical
Yes.
purposes.
Yeah. Well, that is.
So I thought it was like, I guess Dasodara was a Swami.
That's what it was. Well, that was
now in Arizona.
Saddam.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
well,
that
that
one
was.
he was together with her. Who was she together with before him?
There was someone else. But,
Sandamani was married to Hop. Oh, there.
when I came here, it was only she. But I think they were separated by then, and she was just like getting me there to pass it off. The two sons. But he was Phoenix.
Yeah.
So he just sent me these newsletters, bands, and then what that mean? And he wanted to set up Phoenix as a base for
I was compared to Phoenix, and I heard there was some peasants there, but you kind of had a red dick mode to them, and it was like kind of Phoenix is okay according to you.
Phoenix is well, I mean, when I was visited there, and it's this lady named Freeman Doctry,
Yeah.
who is in charge. But they went through a whole thing, you know, it was hardly anyone elected to fill it. And she had brought some people in. So I'm going there again in September. Listen, I was
Yeah.
I know we got. Oh, he did the idea about that break. No, he's such a.
Yeah, I heard that too.
But that's the, you know.
Darn safe. It's like, oh, really? I wasn't expecting her.
Yeah, I mean, over 60, come on. Anyway.
Jai Jai. Harekrishna.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasari Gaura Jai Shri Rupa Sanatana Raghunath Shri Jiva Goswami Sarvaswami Guru Ki Jai Jai Shri Prabhupada Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Krishna Ram Ram Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram. Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram. Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram. Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram. Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram. Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram. Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Ram Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram. Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram. Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Ram Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Ram Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram. Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram. Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Krishna Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Ram Hare 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 Krishna Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Rama Hare 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 Krishna Ram Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram. Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram. Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram. Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Ram. Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Ram, Ram, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, 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 Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Ram. Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare